Birmingham City 2, Preston North End 1. Another very vital game towards the end of the season. It was an interesting game actually. First 20 minutes, to be fair, we came out really looking very good and very strong. To be fair, Ibrahim Osman looked really great tonight. Set up the goal for Jay and then got one himself. Not a big fan of the celebration, but still, he deserves it. He had a good moment in front of the Tilton there. But yeah, I thought we played all right up until that point. We conceded a really crappy goal. Really, Beadle should have just come and get it. Made a right mess of it. But yeah, and then it was just literally like nothing else to talk about from that point, and apart from just laughing at how many fans that Preston took, which, to be fair, actually, I don't blame them. There's nothing to play for at the end of the season between both of us. But yeah,
I counted about 150.
I think it was about 150 in the end. Yeah, but yeah. Dad, give us your thoughts. It'll be a quick one tonight, I imagine.
Yeah, I hadn't got a huge amount to say, to be honest. I didn't dislike the game really. I thought it was all right really in some respects. Second half kind of just disappeared. Didn't really happen much really happened in second half, did it really? I thought shame Prisk didn't score at the end when he got through. I thought that would have been good. He needs a goal desperately, doesn't he really? But I say Jack threw out, like the way we played to Prisk or whatever, it's just all wrong in my opinion. We seem to have gone from this sideways and backwards team to just lumping it at him now. Everything's just lumped up at Prisk, and it's just, I don't know, it's just that's a bit shit to watch as well. So I don't know, there's got to be a balance somewhere between just passing the ball around relentlessly and making no progress, and then just lumping it for no reason all the time. So yeah, no, it's all right. I mean, we won the game, didn't we? It looked like a draw written all over it to me all night, but then obviously we ended up winning, so that'll do. And it up to 10th, but yeah, I don't know. All I can remember is just being bloody cold.
It was chilly
so cold in that.
There's a lot of people that have made the wrong decision on what to wear.
Exactly.
A lot of shorts and a lot of
wrong decisions.
I didn't make that. I definitely didn't make that wrong decision.
I wore an extra jumper tonight, just thinking it would be cold because I made that stupid decision before, and I was still freezing. So like, I should have worn another 3 or something. Yeah,
well, it was cold, and as I said, that's kind of all I really remember about the game now. I thought we started really bright, scored a couple of goals. The most interesting for me tonight was right at the end on the screen. I was looking at the screen, and it was David doing a project. Their manager Paul Heckenbaum was stood talking to Patrick Roberts and Tommy Doyle really close. So I presume they must have been at Sheffield United with him or something like that. Certainly Doyle was, wasn't he? Patrick Robertson, not Sheffield United, was he? No. But when I stood there, I suddenly just, as I was looking at it, I thought, bloody hell, yeah, Robertson Doyle. Didn't get a minute till the game, did they? And I thought, and yet clearly he sees them, you must know them or whatever. He must be thinking, you two have been sitting on that bench all night, haven't you? It's bloody freezing. You hadn't played a minute of the game. 2 really, really good players. But that kind of summed it up for me, really, that Preston, if they were at Preston, he'd love them at Preston, wouldn't he? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? There'd be great players there. But for whatever reason, at our place, Tommy Doyle's just like ain't done a thing, has he? So yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting little aside at the end. I just kind of thought, oh yeah, of course, yeah, we have got good players. Other people would like those players. Well, I'm sure they will have them at some point. But for whatever reason, we don't seem to be able to find any way of getting them into the team and play. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, on to the last Bristol City on it Saturday, isn't it as well? So
yeah, 2 weekends to go.
Yeah, so we'll just see how that goes, and then yeah, I just thought it was that cold tonight. I just thought I'd be quite glad to have a bit of a break from it, really. Just found it all a bit of a drag, really, if I'm totally honest.
Yeah, I mean, with nothing to play for, with 2 games to go, you kind of are hoping it to, be quick and just finish the game, finish the season off now, aren't we?
What, play 80 minutes instead of 90?
Yeah, as I was saying.
We've had 100 minutes today.
100 minutes too long.
Where those 5 minutes came from.
Oh, fuck knows, honestly.
Well, at the end?
Substitutions. There were like 10 subs.
You know what?
Well, in the first half, you mean?
Both?
The second half?
Well, that's because...
5 minutes?
Well, the 5 minutes in the first half was because Osman got his injury, didn't he?
The second half.
You know what referees are like, though. They've got to play to the allocated time. Oh, no, young man, you've got to play to this 5 minutes here.
Yeah, well, they do, don't they? That's their job, isn't it?
I know, exactly.
You can't just only say, I tell you what, I'm a bit cold, let's just play slightly less. Well, of course they don't work hard.
They're not going to do that.
Of course not.
Anyway, Jack.
Everybody's waiting for had a highlight of the day when the linesman got hit on the head with the ball.
Yes, that was
absolutely fantastic.
Best thing that Beadle's done since he joined.
Yeah, and probably the only good thing he's done, actually. I had another point, forgotten it.
You were glad I talked you out of not wearing your shorts.
Yeah, wore a pair of trousers.
Wearing shorts.
No, I had another point. I don't know, the game was so uneventful that I actually could have fallen asleep. A bloke said on the way out, actually, he said, I overhear loads of conversations. That sounds like I'm making it up, but they're not. Bloke said that's
all listening into people's conversations.
Bloke said it was the weirdest game he'd ever been to in his life, and I kind of know what he means because it just felt like I didn't care if we won, lost or drew. We've actually picked up in form, which is slightly frustrating considering the timings of it all. But I'm happy to go home basically and forget about this season at the soonest possible moment. So yeah,
it did feel like a training game, didn't it?
Yeah,
I felt like I was watching an under-21s game or something at St Andrews.
It had a bit of that feeling, yeah.
There's 23,000 in the crowd as well, which I thought was pretty awful. But yeah, I don't know. I had a funny
I'm
point.
just surprised 23,000 people could have turned up. If I'm quite honest.
Yeah.
I had a really funny point. I forgot it. Anyway.
It was so funny.
That's it. That was the one. Yeah, that was the one.
Although what was making me laugh at the
Cut
start
it in
of the
later
game was what you were saying, Dad.
Oh, there's
at the
that funny
start.
thing.
You were saying that bloke walking out with his chips in the toilet.
Oh yeah.
That was making me laugh.
We used to have 2 pots of food, and he walked in the toilet holding both like that.
How the hell?
I know exactly.
Get somebody else to do his flying down.
Oh, I don't know. Me and Jack have had enough conversations about.
Honestly,
things
these
like
two
that
were
tonight.
pissing themselves laughing.
Well, there's something to do, wasn't it? There was nothing to watch in that game.
Well, a football match, I suppose.
There wasn't much football going on.
I just.
There
I was amazed at the lack of quality in all of it. If I'm
No, the
honest.
quality was terrible. Yeah, I've got to be honest. But I mean, I think we contributed to that a little bit as well by, like I say, just playing long all the time.
Although,
When actually, this part of the season, you probably expect us to play with a bit of possession. wouldn't you?
Yeah, no.
That sort of game. You
I
probably
was amazed how
wouldn't.
little he experimented with the side as well.
Yeah.
There was like no experimentation going on at all.
It's
was
like
there?
in the weekend they're saying about lack of academy players getting minutes, and then once he plays tonight, taking it away. You never ever change.
well, one thing
will
I
you?
was going to say is that the free kick towards the end of the game, well,
Oh,
Otter
my
had,
gosh.
there's no wall, and it's like an epitome of modern football where you've got no wall, but you could shoot, and he still decides to loiter on the ball and then just like play it out.
I think he
to
tried
the
to play
wide.
into the corner so they could just run down the clock. Rather than have a shot on the target. It's a game then we've got absolutely nothing. It doesn't matter, does it? Just try and score a third goal. Yeah.
know.
It's
Why
just
not?
so typical, isn't it? It's so robotic.
I just don't even know what's going on with that. It's just blows my mind, that sort of
I
stuff.
got an email from Argos halfway through the game. That's what I remember. It was a highlight of the game. I was like, well, I got an email
Well, at least
from
the
Argos.
Blues women will get promoted hopefully on Sunday. That's what I was hoping. So that's maybe one tiny sliver of optimism really about this season. If the women get back into the Women's Super League, that is a step forward for me. So I really hope they do. So I'm not sure if we'll get to the game, but I hope they do get back into the Women's
But what
Super
about my
League.
Argos emails?
I'm just saying that because I got an email
changed
from
their
saying giving me a free
terms
ticket. So. Did they wish the Blues women well?
No, I think it was an update to their customer policy, but I don't really pour over the
More,
details.
more exciting than the game.
I know.
What was the? What was
Oh, it was the fact that my eyesight's gone really bad. I couldn't see the pitch very well today. I don't know if it's because I watched so much shit football that my eyes have just kind of tried to turn it off for a bit. But
Blurry
I
out.
couldn't see the pitch. I don't know if it was anyone else.
On telly, I don't know.
I know. I think I'm actually going a bit blind.
Was that your
There'll
really
be two.
funny points?
No, well, it kind of was humorous in the night.
Absolutely hilarious.
But I'm thinking there'll
I'm
be.
going blind. Still watching the Blues. Oh, my eyes.
I'm thinking there'll be
burning.
two glasses wearers in the
shit.
front of this video, won't there? Which will be terrible to look at.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. You'll have the people with the worst eyesight in the front and then the best eyesight in the back.
Yeah, my eyes. I said, I can't see half the things on the pitch.
That's why you've had such a fun time. You haven't been watching any of it.
Was at one point, I thought,
Great
go
goal.
on, and you're going, I know, the flag's up. Oh, yeah. He's as well, yeah. Thank God he's wearing a purple shirt, that line.
If I'm honest,
Cinema
I
was.
thought Osman scored the first goal until I saw.
No,
the
I think I
replay.
did as well, to be honest. Yeah,
it
It
happened
seemed to
pretty
just
quickly.
carry in, didn't it?
That's when I started to double, think about my eyesight. I was thinking, I'm sure Osman just kicked that straight in the net.
Yeah.
And everyone's going, great goal, Jay. I was like,
Maybe that's why he scored the second one, just to prove that.
yeah,
He
Yeah,
he definitely
I
I
scored
like
that
this one. Right, I
Yeah.
definitely have scored this one. Right, fucking too, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean, he's a bright spark, and he's, to be fair to Osman, I think saying for the last few weeks, he's one of those players. It's like something seems to happen, doesn't it? He
Yeah.
makes stuff happen,
He
and
takes players on.
yeah, he's not the most technically brilliant player, but
No.
he's got a bit of spirit about him,
Yeah,
and I think he's
exactly.
great to watch, and he makes stuff happen. So good on him. That's all I
I
can
like
say.
him, yeah.
Yeah, I
Good
think
lad.
I like him a lot. Actually, it's funny that he's actually got better form now than Damari Gray. hasn't he?
I know.
Gray
Keeping
was
him out of
really
teams.
poor when he came on.
Oh,
Didn't do
what's
a
happened to
thing.
him? Since he's been injured, he's just come back. He's just
Yeah.
not the same player. I was pleased with
Yeah.
Jade to score as well tonight.
Yeah, I
so
was too. Yeah.
He needed a goal. Didn't he? Prisk really needs a goal as well. But why?
Has he
Why?
not had one?
No. But
You
why?
sure?
Yes, of course.
But why have we
Yeah,
got
there's
so?
not many facts on this channel sometimes.
Why have we got so many players now, strikers,
Yeah.
who can't score goals?
I know.
You know,
They've always been like that.
it's just ridiculous. Jay's struggling for goals. Kyogo couldn't score. Prisk hasn't scored.
You know.
We just don't seem to be able to get any sort of momentum going with goal scorers.
I blame it on the style of football, though.
But I think we've always been a bit like that, to be honest.
It doesn't lend itself to high goal scorers, does it?
Who's the highest goal scorer of all time? Lyle Taylor.
We've never had goal scorers.
No,
though.
not
I
really,
can remember
no.
Back in the day when we used to read the Argus. And I
Oh, reading the Argus.
Which
and I
Argus?
used to-
Read it on the ramp.
Not the Argos emails.
So in terms of conditions.
Nice little segue.
Oh, you mean the
No, I
Argus
was
with the
just thinking,
football
oh,
sort?
it'd be
No,
lovely to
the
have-
terms and conditions from my email. Okay, no.
I always used to think it would be lovely to have like a high goal scorer.
Top goal scorer, yeah.
Yeah, we were never in that bit, that little section.
I don't know when I've ever searched. I've never shopped at Argos either. How have they got my email? I don't know how they've got my email.
I don't know.
Am I in some
Is it
sort
a
of...
spamming?
You always get those things saying data leak, don't you? I wonder if they just picked my email up from a data leak.
Argos have bought some data leak.
Yeah.
leaked data.
I can't believe you've ever bought anything.
Well, exactly.
Anything, yeah.
Bought a pint tonight. That was very nice.
Yeah.
Tip for yourself.
Yeah. Well, no one else
For
is
anybody
there.
else, no.
Not holding everybody else's pints while they watch the game, am I?
Well, I'm not.
You're inconsiderate.
I'll just drink it. I actually did buy 4. I just drank them by the time you got out.
Well, do you know, I was thinking...
We haven't asked Mum,
people-
actually, what she
exactly,
thinks about
hello.
it.
People were saying that it's just 3 blokes moaning, and I was determined not to moan or do anything.
It's 3 blokes and 1 woman
I
moaning.
know. I'm gonna-
Who's been saying that?
Somebody said in the
Who
comments.
said that in the
last
comments?
week that you
Try
just-
saying that again in the
Yeah,
comments.
Leak their data in a minute.
You know,
You'll all be getting an email from Argos if you carry on with those fucking bad comments.
I just think
It wasn't the mafia.
everyone's moaning.
Why am I getting an Argos email?
We've just been to a game that we won. We've not gone down. Okay, we've not gone up. And you keep saying it was a crap, pointless game. But, you know, we've just been and watched our team win, and I'm losing the point here because of, yeah. But, you know, you've got to find
It's because
some-
trying to be positive about
I'm
it.
trying
It's
to be
very difficult.
positive, but, yeah.
Nobody
But
likes
you've
doing
gotta
that.
try and-
Nobody watches this channel
I
to be
mean,
positive.
Some people do.
Fair enough, fair enough. Nobody's saying, nobody's complaining, are they? It's just like, it's just cold. The game doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah.
And now we're sitting in the car talking
Cold.
about stuff that's
Talking
cold,
shite.
talking stuff that don't really mean anything. So it's just one of those, and we were hoping at the end of the season now, coming into the last few games, we'd be something to play for.
Yeah.
There isn't.
No.
So
Every
what do you
football
want?
fan would be like that as well.
Yeah, of course they would.
Evidently
well,
Preston
well,
were the
look
same,
at
yeah.
Preston, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Why 150 people would even consider driving all the way down here for that, though? I mean, hats off to them, to be honest, because why would you even bother? I did say something on the way out, though. We would never take 150
No,
somewhere,
no.
would we?
No.
Even if it's a meaningless game somewhere, we would still take fair numbers.
Yeah.
We'd see it as a big piss up, wouldn't we?
Well, something, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Jack said that. Well, I asked Jack. I said, "Have you ever sat in a small away crowd?" And he didn't.
Well,
You said
very,
no.
very
You
short.
couldn't remember the answer.
Well, lots of short
Yeah.
people.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, lots of short people in there. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah.
I probably have, yeah.
I've sat in
I've
really
sat in
short.
What do you think of the
small
game?
home crowds.
Set up boat next to me. Oi.
I've sat in small home crowds, but like
Yeah.
away crowds, you always.
I was surprised actually how bad their support was tonight, because we've been like pointless for many years, and we still have better crowds than that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe the ticket prices were a lot. I don't really. care.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother paying for that, yeah.
Jazz.
But yeah.
Right, come on, let's crack
Anyway,
on.
yeah, but even the cars.
Sorry for a
indicated-
really boring reaction video.
I think it was quite entertaining compared to the game.
It was more entertaining than the game.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Yeah, vlog will be out tomorrow morning.
Hello to my fan.
Yeah, cool. Do you know their name?
I don't know. They don't know mine. I don't know theirs.
Your
Everybody
name
calls me
actually
Mum.
is a mystery on this, by the way. I don't think it's ever been mentioned. Anyway,
Answers on the postcard.
Yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. The vlog will be out later. Be sure to leave your email address in the description below for
If you'd like the
an
terms and conditions from
Argos
Argos.
subscription.
Would you?
Yes.
The Argos fan.
there'll be somebody working
Who's
for Argos
opened an
now.
Argos gift card?
There'll be somebody who's working for Argos who'll get like a pay rise because they're.
Tell us what is the email?
This vlog was brought to you by Argos.
Get extra points at Argos.
End the video.
Like and subscribe. Keep right on.
This video is proudly supported by RM Risk Management, providing a comprehensive range of services tailored to UK property managers. Visit rmriskmanagement.co.uk to ensure a secure tomorrow. This video is brought to you by Glow Creations. Capture, create and illuminate with Glow Creations. Transforming coaches into speakers and leaders, and studio space for cinematic video, professional photography and broadcast quality podcasts. Visit glowcreations.io and go with Glow.